Hello, everybody, and welcome to York City Chronicles. Breaking news: York appoints Scott Lindsey as head coach, not manager. Uh, Honestly, I'll read the statement and then I'll give my thoughts as we did with the Maynard thing. York City Football Club, I'd like to announce the appointment of Scott Lindsey as the club's new head coach. Lindsey joins Miss Hem ahead of our return to League Two, bringing with him a vast wealth of experience working across the EFL. What a load of bollocks. Look, I could have accepted this whole situation if we brought in Dave Challoner, because I feel like he's very similar like with Maynard in terms of accomplishments. Very similar, but not identical, right? So fine. I wouldn't have been thrilled that Maynard's left, but at least it would have been it would have been an okay consolation. But Scott Lindsey is ridiculous. I'm already seeing people try and defend the decision because he led Crawley to promotion to League One by winning the playoff. But the reality is, his most recent form, he left Crawley on a 10-match winless streak, left them 1 point above relegation from League Two that we're now in, and that's the man to replace somebody who's brought hope to this club after over a decade of not being in the Football League. It's a man who broke goal scoring records, a man who broke a point record, the man who got us not just promoted, but we won the league. And if Rochdale hadn't have had such an unbelievable season parallel to ours, he would be looked at as even more of a hero, because York would have been the only team performing at that level. And I think this is a ridiculous decision. The fact that they've brought him in as a head coach, not a manager, tells me that this is so Matt Ugler can make all the decisions and he can carry on playing real life Football Manager. That's how this feels. I don't know any of this for a fact, of course, but it's hard to argue this. This is exactly how it feels. It feels like Hinchelwood, Maynard, both very outspoken managers, and the difference in direction in the statement to release Maynard, it feels like maybe Ugler doesn't like managers who say things how it is, or say, no, I'm the manager. I want this for my team. I want my team to play like this. This is how it comes across to me, at least. I could be completely way off. I could be completely wrong, but this just, to me, all of this just piles on. It looks like Matt Ugler is catering to his ego. I mean, the Instagram posts that he put up yesterday, one said, never let people who, something along the lines of, never let people who haven't made the decisions you had to make speak about why you made them. Something along those lines. And then one where he went, Jesus to Judas real quick. Yes, obviously, because you're coming off as a twat. That's the reality of it. Might not be, but, can't help how you're perceived by the masses. This isn't just me. And appointing Lindsey just really, really puts the upcoming season into turmoil. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to doom monger, but I think it's genuinely going to be a flip of a coin. I think we either evolve as a club and carry on playing well, and it gels because there's already the unity in the locker room. We've got the players. There's already the excitement, the buzz for League Two, and the promotion, and the players wanting it now that they're promoted could carry us, and that could just be, the players could have a mindset as a unit and be like, look, we're not happy Bernard's gone. We got here with him. We can't change anything. Let's do what we do best. And that would be brilliant. That would be amazing. But I also think there's a good chance that he's going to come in 7 days now. Are we on Monday? Yeah. 7 days until our season starts with our first game against Crawley in the Carabao Cup. And you bring in a head coach a week before. How the fuck is he meant to implement whatever ways he wants to implement in a week successfully? He isn't. And look, The plus side is the season doesn't start for 20-something days, like the actual season. First game against Bristol. So if we lose to Crawley, it's not good, especially it being Lindsey's old club. It's not good. But it's the preliminary round. Realistically, we get through that. We're playing Watford. We're probably going to lose that game. Do you know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world losing that one. And there is a little bit of a gap before Bristol, but it's still not enough, in my opinion. It's just nowhere near enough. I really can't understand and fathom this decision. I don't. It just. I have no words. I think there needs to be a real statement released. I think the fans deserve clarity and not just we think our decisions should have earned the trust of the fans. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's fair and right in any way. I think I understand all the little details aren't going to come out, especially with Maynard gone. The Ugglers aren't going to come out and say, oh, well, he wanted to do this, but I said, no, I'm the boss, so get gone. That ain't going to happen. But at least we at least deserve to know what the differences were and whether it was worth parting ways. Maynard has a rocky past in management, but you can't argue with results and 5 losses in a season, breaking the record for goals scored, breaking the record for points, getting the win, clutching up on the final day in the final minutes. You can't argue with that, and I think that should come first, personally. I just don't. The reality is, are we going to get behind Scott Lindsey? Absolutely. We have no choice. He's our not manager. He's our head coach. He's in charge, so we have to get behind him because we're behind our club, right? Do we have to be happy about it? No. Do we have to pretend that it's all good? No. We have every right to announce our disappointment. We have every right to announce our distaste. We have every right to announce our disappointment. We have every right to announce our disgust. We have every right to announce our joy. No matter what's going on, we as fans, we have a right to be vocal about what we feel, and I feel this is an incredible mistake. The only thing Scott Lindsey has ever won in his career, which his first job was caretaker manager of Lincoln City on the 30th of September 2010. That was my birthday. So nearly 16 years of management. The only thing he has ever won is the League Two playoffs. It's not good enough. I'm not saying we're bringing a Pep Guardiola, but you need a winner. And as much as playoffs are important, and I would never turn my nose up at York going up through the playoffs, as long as we go up, do you know what I mean? We had someone who'd won a title. Dave Challoner has won titles. And this just feels like doing what they can to appoint a yes man. That's how it seems. I could be completely out there wrong. You could all completely disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. Opinions are like arseholes. Everybody's got one. You know what I mean? It's just whether or not they're full of shit. But that's up for debate from everybody else. I'm not happy. I'm not. It's a kick in the bollocks. Football has a way of putting a smile on your face and then kicking you in the dick 30 seconds later. Only football can do that, man. But we have to get behind him. We have to get behind the club. And we have to hope for a successful season in League Two where we stay up. That's the hope. Let me know what you think down below. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll catch you guys next time.